it's fine. Hello. Hi. Hello. Welcome, everyone.
We're gonna have a topic.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a topic soon. Yeah, long distance relationships and the issues that you can have with them along. The micro course.
They don't allow us in the store.
So what do you guys find the issues with long distance relationship? Any? Lululemon.
Lululemon. Yeah, in case the security.
Yeah. Long distance. Like if you're in one country and the other person's in the other country. Oh, we only have a few minutes until the mall closes. Well, almost 30 minutes until the mall closes.
20 minutes?
No, a little bit more.
Well, you can go live on Facebook.
Yeah.
Nothing is happening in here. I won't go
No,
in.
it's nothing. Yeah.
Not looking
We'll go
really bad.
downstairs.
I didn't know it. I didn't know you could go live to have like 50 I didn't
You're
know.
live now too?
No, I can't go until I have like 50 subscribers.
How much 50 what?
It says 50 subscribers on the live.
Where that? YouTube?
Yeah.
YouTube allowing 50 subscribers?
If you have that, then you
Oh,
can
to the
go
live.
You're
To-
kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says right here.
Before we had to have a whole leave.
Yeah.
It
Eh?
says 50
Yeah, yeah.
subscribers so long.
Yeah.
Go
But you have to
live.
have hours too.
We used to have so much to go
Hours.
live.
Yeah.
Yeah. They should have seen H&M. It was a
Yeah, H&M was.
So you're telling me-
So happy Father's Day. It's a Father's
They do
Day
shorts
today.
to get it.
Yeah.
Oh, happy Father's Day to the fathers.
Yes. Yeah. So this is supposed to be a Winners, which is in Canada here. Supposed to be a big Winners. I think it might be opening in the fall. They used to have
Yeah, for
other little
Christmas.
stores here. Hello.
Hello, hi.
Welcome.
I'm on a big shirt today. I just
Hello.
want to relax.
Welcome everyone. All right. Welcome everyone. Oh, downstairs? Just downstairs. So, welcome. Long distance relationship. You guys want to hear?
Me, so I need an elevator, you know.
What issues do you find with it?
Guys,
The missing each other is the part. Missing each other is the hardest part.
Yeah.
oh, that's a good
Yeah,
point.
missing
yes.
each other.
Yeah, not
What they
seeing
doing,
them
they're
face
going
to
down.
face
I'm not
is the
taking it.
hardest thing.
But, oh yeah. Because you're in one country and then they're the
Yeah,
other
missing them
country.
is the hardest part of relationship.
How about you?
The trust,
Trust.
mother.
You really have to
The
trust
trust.
them.
Patience
If I'm wasting my time,
and the patience.
Yeah.
if I'm wasting my time,
Yeah.
and I'm letting other guys go because of it.
And then you?
My toe is kind of bad. I have to go in here. I know they have the kids and everything, but my toe, I have to use it.
Just waiting on the elevator here.
Yeah, my toe.
Escalate. Yeah, elevator.
The doctor gave me a
Escalator.
thing for it. My toe. You can't.
Is it ready?
Toe is giving me trouble.
Yeah, it's taking long, the elevator.
Usually stop taking it.
Understand your tone.
Yeah, I'm
The only
taking
time
it.
I'm lazy, I take elevators too.
Yeah.
When I don't want to walk upstairs, I take the elevator. I do it.
She's so cute.
You
No,
could-
go with the baby. It's just
You
my
could go.
toe I had to do. This is another scene.
Yeah.
My toe I had to.
When I was younger,
Yeah.
I used to be afraid of
Happy
elevators.
Sunday, everyone.
When I was younger, I used to be definitely afraid of elevators.
Oh, the elevators. Afraid of it
I
getting
had to my
stuck.
toe.
I used to be
Yeah.
afraid of them.
Which way to the car?
Alright, hold on.
You know where? Yeah, which way going?
I think it's this way. Yeah, where the Ardeen is. Yeah.
So what you were discussing, yeah.
Yeah, the long distance, the truss,
That's my problem.
the truss.
And patience.
Yeah.
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 No, you shouldn't see them.
Well, I tell you. Yeah. It's hurt.
But if I was in love with I messed up a couple times. I like what would feel the last thing I had is yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I'm just you don't need sometimes you treat them
Lots of. Lots. Sponsorship. Oh yeah, sponsorship. What if the person can't come? What happens if the person can't come over? That's another one. Yeah. And you've been years with the person. Would that relationship still continue? And you're in it for years.
I would try hard to like I would try extra hard. If you know a person and you truly fall in love with them, it's gonna be kind of hard to like cheat or to do that. I know, yeah, I do get one.
So it's just not because I'm older than you guys. I know it could happen because I'm one of the 100% faithful type. But it could happen. You can see you can't wait anymore.
I'm saying I was in a 5-year relationship and I ended up with her. And yet, it's still serious.
But it's just you can frustrate you. Only we hear rumors. Oh, he was out with this.
I heard that. I heard a lot about the rumors. The rumors I couldn't take the rumors, and then he'll like you're listening to
Like up the live, you guys. Like it up.
Like anything
you
else
don't
in life,
really
it is a risk.
listen to
It's
us.
a risk.
Make sure that you not everything people like to ruin people's relationships and long distance. They like to ruin people's relationships. So don't believe everything people say in long distance.
You
Because people like
calling can get him sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah, FaceTime now and all that.
On FaceTime.
And then how you gonna? What is that? How do you know that you're going to become? So it's just a risk. There's no way around this
Oh,
thing.
down here.
If you're willing to take a risk, but you know, we women, we don't have forever, you know. A man could take the risk more than a woman. What do you think?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
A man taking the risk more than
Oh,
a
they're
woman.
right.
Eh?
Yeah.
You might be waiting till one day your whole body drops down.
Welcome to live, you guys.
Yes, that's weird.
I don't want that. I don't want to put on so much weight.
Oh, you mean you can't stop the stress of it?
And the stress, okay, the stress I can't take the stress. I can't take the stress.
I'm trying to look for the
You start drinking so much.
card.
The stress
Oh yeah,
I
I see
can't
it.
take. It's just
Yeah.
the stress, not me.
The stress.
Oh no, you got Calvin. No, I couldn't. I couldn't even go live one day. I couldn't even go live one day. The stress, I
The
couldn't
stress.
go.
Long distance. We're talking about everyone
You know,
who's just
you
joining
can
in.
have a certain,
Hi.
you can get, what do you call them things? There's something that blows up the body. You could get a, what do you call them things that have locust? You could get things that happen to you. And after all, this life is just a chance.
I couldn't
Just
go.
Like up,
chance.
like
The
up.
days when I was in really, the time I couldn't go live without without him on it. Like he had to make sure he was on live.
Well, I know. But they also have the romance on live now. Oh, you
Yeah,
know.
the
Yeah.
dating-
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
dating
this romance
romance
one,
scam.
And it is a Diddy thing now.
Oh no, the
It's
Diddy
like, what about the
situation.
cream and the lotion now?
And the oil.
It's correct. We have to talk about corn.
So we're just going into the car right now.
Hi to everybody that joined.
Yeah. Like.
What about cream and the lotion?
The Queen analogy about Queen. Queen.
Some woman there can give him more cream and lotion. But do you think that the thing is not strange, you know? I think a lot of people behind closed doors using the baby oils and the cream or the mixture. Is not, him are not the first and the last probably doing that. But on another note, continue you guys your opinion on long distance. Not just
It's
mine
hard
alone.
the first time. It's really hard. But when you fall in love with a person, it's kind of. It seems like.
You love him because he's long distance. Is that
No,
a
no,
different
you
love
love him
than if
because-
somebody is present? Yes, you could love him because he's long distance.
Yeah, you can, but
Because
also
you
when
can't
you
get
have
to
the
see the
feeling.
things that he does, like a man that is here does.
Yeah.
You might not be able to see when he's pulling up the room, throwing his pants down, his shoes, the smell of the socks.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he seems to be nicer than the one you meet here, right?
Yeah.
Help me out, guys. I just come in with all this imagination. So you imagine this nicer man, because it's more like a fairy tale. He speak patois then. And when he comes on, oh, hi, darling, you're so, sweetie, or the new words they use, babe. How you saying that, babe? He has all the lyrics ready. But the men here don't have the lyrics.
No,
The
yeah.
regular guys don't have the lyrics because
They don't have the
you in
spice
a-
and all that
they
stuff.
see you in the natural state of, you just get, you have certain behaviors, right?
Yeah, they don't
That
see
they
the spice.
see.
Yeah.
But he doesn't get to see you that way. So is it a fantasy? A long distance can be a fantasy. What about you been to school with somebody and they went back to home, wherever country they come from, and you just keep on remembering when they were young, and then they want to have a relationship with you again, and then they show you some younger pictures of themselves, and they keep making excuse to come on the FaceTime, and when you realize, gee whiz, I can't believe that is the man. I was fantasizing how he was better than the guy I was dating. And then you realize he's missing about 10 teeth. What about that kind of fantasy? You're telling your friend, you have a guy and you have a friend. Oh, you should see Tony. Tony is so gorgeous. Oh, Tony would never do that too. And when you really see Tony,
No,
you're sorry. Tony never keep himself
came
up
like a
at all.
catfish. It came like
Yeah,
catfish.
Tony didn't keep himself up at all. What about that? All these variations of stuff.
It's like
You
it
know,
came out.
you're in a fantasy world, you know.
It's like they use filter or something
Yes,
something to make
yes.
them look like
And
they have
I
teeth.
hate to tell you, they have people that tie up people too. Because he might be say he's in Jamaica and he telling them he have this long distance girl and he don't let he's not interested in these other girls that coming down or interested in him staying faithful with you. And after a while, you just ghost him. You just ghost him. And his dreams just went right down.
Oh,
You
yeah.
think today world people is going to do that anymore? What you girls think? You continue with the conversation. You think today world people does that anymore?
I don't think people are not. Some relationships you shouldn't trust. Some long distance you shouldn't trust, but you know.
Well, you had one and he died, right?
Yeah, but he was really sweet. Like the man was sweet.
Problem hero, you said the man was sweet.
He was really sweet.
What made him sweet?
Cause he was like he's a soft-spoken person.
So him
a
was
gentleman.
Yes, he was so on the
He
long
was
distance.
gentleman.
He
Yeah, long
was
distance.
so
He
on the
was
long
very
distance.
gentleman.
Yes, he was so on the long distance.
And like
Yes, he was so.
And-
No. Yes, he was so.
yeah, and also when my grandparents got on my nerves, he would like literally he'd be like when I was crying, he'd be sit there and be like calm down. Like
So he gave you
You're
good.
the person I could talk to when
Yeah.
you know.
Well, that's nice. That's nice.
And I've been and for
What
5
made
years.
it? What? Oh, 5 years. What made him so sweet though? Just that alone?
No, he was everything. Like he was like
Did you get to meet him?
I didn't get to meet him 'cause my
Oh
grandparents.
Lord, what a darn
And because
dirty
my
question
grandparents.
you asked.
My
No,
grandparents.
What?
My grandparents did not
Stop
leave.
it! Stop
My
it!
grandparents
I
did
can't
not
believe
leave.
you come up with that.
No, they didn't.
Come up
No,
with
really.
that. Did you get to meet
This
him?
is too far.
Just stop.
Okay,
If
listen.
I don't want a man, let me get a long
My
distance.
gra-
That would be a fantasy.
my grandparents would go to St. Thomas.
No disrespect to some long distance. We're not talking the good ones here.
Yeah.
We're talking everything that is bad about the bad side of it. We're not talking the good ones.
Yeah.
Anybody want to join in with the good ones, you're free to. But
Yeah.
we're talking what we see over the years. You
Some
didn't
people-
meet this man, but you love him off because
I loved
he
him like
was
crazy. I loved him
I
like
know
crazy.
I heard you all the
I
while
loved
saying
him
that
like
to
crazy.
me.
Yeah.
But you don't love the ones you met here.
No, they were
No.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be his
The
nature.
two what? Yeah.
I couldn't do. I
Yeah, the
couldn't.
ones in Canada, some of them you can't.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Yes,
But
I don't know. It's true. It's
He
true.
was patient. He was everything. Like you could talk to him 24.
So
like,
in a way, it could be a nice fantasy too.
yeah.
Because when he come here, he may not be patient with you anymore. And that sweetness that you like, and nobody could tell you otherwise, because that's the one that you met that way. So that is the one
And
you're wanting
it's not
to
only
be
him.
with.
It was his friends that talk all their good stuff about him. Like
Well, you know, some friends
Yeah,
just
no,
going to
they
go
can
so-
lie.
Listen, they're going to make their friend
Yeah.
pick up.
and his parents would be like, "Oh, he's so sweet." Like his mom. I talked to the mom. his
Everybody's sweet because you're the foreign one, right?
I never thought it because I was.
I
in
know
from
you don't
Canada,
think it
you
that
know?
way, but I watching. Listen, the girls in Jamaica sweet too, but the only thing sweeter about you are foreign. No. This is what we're saying. What
Yeah.
else asset you have? He might be the girl in Jamaica that have more than you, but because you is foreign, he think you have more. Because they don't see that kind of thing portrayed to them. In their eyes, oh, you might have a better accent, they might prefer your accent. So you are special. Did you know that they treat the foreign children better than the Jamaican born children that comes here? The people that have I'm not trying to say everybody, but those children is like, I got the golden ticket. I buy the better things for those children. I mean, I have seen that. I'm experienced. They're not treated equal. So I guess those days are changing though. And it
Yeah.
should change. But I see that. I wasn't aware of that. But guys, I see that. So I'm just saying to you, because you're foreign and have that sweet little accent and talk a certain way, he's feeling that you're better than the Jamaican one.
When I told him how my
All
voice
them American ones were
It's
slang
on
on and sling and slang. You can't tell him that them not sweet
When I
woman.
first told him that I'm the only person that talks the way I talk, he's like, he didn't even care. He's like, oh, like like everybody usually talks normal.
Oh, what is normal though?
Like you know how people they talk like how you talk, right?
Oh, but I'm not. I don't consider myself normal. I thought Normal is normal,
No, like,
regular English.
yeah, like regular
I
English,
have
like,
my
you can
patois.
pronounce
And I have
them.
my own style of
Yeah,
talking.
like
I
people
add things on.
they
He
talk
not going to
fluent
respect me the
English
way a
English.
woman with a better accent would. He not going to respect me. I've seen that because I have this accent. Some of them want to put me in a box. And because I've kept this accent, I'm comfortable speaking this way. They want to put me in a box. They might say to themselves, a man said to me, "You remember the pit toilet we used to use back home?" I've never used a pit toilet back home. I'm aware of it, but don't put me in your box
Yeah.
because I have the same accent as you. That don't mean I should be in your box.
Yeah.
You know, that's another form of stereotyping.
When they dated
Yet,
a
the
guy,
one with the accent maybe was using a pit toilet, nothing wrong. But he thinks because she has that accent, it's a brainwashing situation. With me, I don't worry about your accent or the Jamaican accent or anybody accent. I don't really care.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at maybe you had that over him, the other girls he talked to. And when he talked to them, him just answer them back rough because they, well, go on, yeah, do this, yeah, do that. And you don't say that, do you? You do what you say, babe and nice
I
thing.
say babe, I say
Yeah, yeah, here
like,
it there. Yeah,
babe,
yeah. So
hubby.
you're the better one.
Yeah.
That's my point. You're the
Oh, thank
better
you.
one.
And then usually, and then
You have to hold it. You can't
the guy
relax somewhere to make it easier for
No,
you.
'cause I don't have a
So
charger
therefore,
for the
you
car.
might be the better one when you're not really all the time the better one.
the guy down here,
I'm going to tell it
when I
straight.
first
That
came-
don't say you are the better one, but your accent make you the better one.
Yeah,
when
when
it come with
like
the English accent. And they come with those things. The English people are the better ones, and they have a lot of men like that. That they see you. You could look just like that person, have more money than that person. Don't have that. We're talking about accent here. You don't have the accent that thrills them.
Yeah.
That is different. And there's some that love the Jamaican accent and they want to hear it. But I don't care about accent. What I care about is ambition and making my money. I don't care about nothing else, especially when I'm in this country for years. I didn't care about nothing but
When I
that.
first did a
But
guy
now
in
I
Canada,
understand it.
When I did a guy in
Yes.
Canada, my voice was always a problem. He's like, "Oh, you can't talk no more. You can't do this. You can't do that. You everything you say is fumbleish, and you can't say certain thing. You can't pronounce words properly."
Well, that might be different. You have a list maybe or something like that. Who is he? What is his accent like?
Terrible.
Like how?
Is it like rough?
It wasn't really rough, but it was like when he said certain things, it was not even properly.
I had a Nova Scotian guy. I couldn't take it. He talk up in his nose. He was giving me a heart. Oh, the blah.
Yeah, like that. Like that.
It was a bit crazy.
Yeah.
And the more he saw another
and
race
you're
of people,
talking about my voice. You're talking
I
about-
could. And when he ready, he goes with me with my accent and everything. But I know in his heart, it's like, damn it, I can't take Kali, well, you know, Lavender or whatever with that accent.
Yeah.
He goes with it, but still,
Yeah.
But
That's how
like,
I know it's.
yeah, like you're talking about my accent, but yours? No.
we came off a subject to this because we were talking long distance.
Long
So it
distance.
end up into accent thing.
Yeah, it
We're
happens.
into this
It
accent
happens.
thing. They feel if you have, no, it might not be so these days, but they feel if you have that nice accent, according to them, you are better.
Yeah.
They love it. And it's some accents does sound nice, you know. But I don't envy anybody with no accent or nothing.
Yeah.
You know, but if you have a nice voice and you sound good, then that's nice. Whether you're whatever, Trinidad or whatever you're from. But what I'm saying, did he say anything about your accent? Or
No,
he
he
didn't?
didn't. He just asked me. He asked me he asked me, "Are you the only person that talks?" I said, "Yeah, I'm the
Oh,
only."
why did he ask that question?
I don't know, because my cousins will speak like, my cousins.
Rah.
No, my cousins will be like, my cousins will say everything straight, like, they'll say the words very straight and calm. He's like, you seem like, when he heard my cousins, he's like, none of your cousins speak the way you. And he heard
Does
my
your
brother.
cousin have a Jamaican accent? Trinidad
My
accent?
cousins, my cousins, they have an accent, They have like you can hear the accent, right? For
But which
me,
one is it? Canadian do have much of an accent.
no, they have like a Jamaican accent.
Right, so that's why he's asking you the only one because he's assuming you're the only one born here, the rest of them born back home.
No, my cousins are born here.
No, but they don't. They're born here with a Jamaican accent.
They're born
and
here,
go to school.
but it's
But
like
the schools does not understand you when you're a child with a Jamaican accent. So they say.
they're born
I'm
here, but they
confused.
like when you grow up with Jamaicans and you get the accent. Like for me,
You're supposed to
everybody tells me
still
I
have
it-
whatever
I
you're
have it-
born here with, right?
Yeah, like I have my Canadian accent. Like I'm Canadian.
You don't have no Jamaican. Let me hear it.
I don't
Do you
have
have
a
any
Jamaican.
Jamaican?
I
Right.
don't have no
Can you
Jamaican.
say-
My brother?
Say wagwan.
Wagwan, but it's not properly.
That the one. Say it again.
properly.
Say it again
Say-
properly now.
say-
Say it
Wagwan.
again without
You got-
shame.
Wagwan. Like
It's
my,
not too bad. It's not too
it's
bad.
not
Go on.
It's not bad, but it's like
But do you have a Trini one if
My-
your mother is
Yeah, Trini.
Trinidadian?
When it comes
So you
out-
got a Jamaican and
Yeah.
the Trinidadian. So
I
let's
have
get
a
the
Trini,
Trini one
like,
now.
but-
Let's not leave out the Trinis now.
I can.
Oh my God.
Oh, you can't do it.
It comes out.
You must
the
get.
thing-
You
when I
must have
talk to
something
certain-
from the
okay,
two
one
cultures.
Time my aunt.
You don't have no strong
No.
accent. And
When-
you don't have a
when-
strong
okay,
Canadian
one time I
one.
said something, and my aunt's like, when I said what a certain way, like I would say what, and my aunt was like, oh, I didn't know you had a little accent in your voice, like you have a little accent, and I was like, yeah, I have an accent. It's not really like proper, but I have an accent. It's just like it's just.
Then how you understand him? Because that's another problem.
I can understand him.
He must be very deep coming from yard.
Yeah.
He
Strong with the new
understand.
lyrics.
His accent.
And if he talk fast, who is ringing?
Oh, that's someone else.
How
in the
did
car.
you understand him?
I-
What about us putting it that way?
him? Like he would speak slow, like slow.
And if a woman pass in the room, him can say it's his cousin, right? For the long distance. Oh, you mean, huh?
Men
he
will
can
say,
say it's his cousin.
Men will say, listen, men will say anything. Their cousin is they will have a friend and that's a girl. They say that's
Trust
my
is a
friend.
hard
Yeah,
thing
trust.
to do.
That's my
Trust is a
cousin.
hard thing.
Anything.
A trust is so
behind
valuable.
closed doors,
A
that's their
trust is
girlfriend.
so valuable
I had it
now.
a couple times.
Trust is trust is precious.
Curtis,
It's
you-
hard to get it. It's a value.
Curtis.
It's more than $100.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Who is that?
Oh sorry.
You frightened me.
No, because you told
Somebody?
me.
No. It's
You told me not to say Curtis.
saying different name.
Okay, no, it's okay. It's
Alright.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you want to hear him here.
I don't care if he is.
Yeah, she
Oh,
don't.
you don't
she
care.
not
I don't
really
care.
care.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
care if
She
he cares.
don't care
I
at this
don't
stage.
care.
Could you just stop?
Okay, you can say what you have
No,
to
she
say.
don't have to. She can. You're right to correct
Yeah,
her. But
the
Yeah.
I
names.
thought somebody was saying she slip and she don't care. She getting emotional in this conversation.
Yeah.
We are getting so
Yeah.
emotional
So I don't
here.
care if you
You know,
share
we
it or
all
not.
have issues
Or if
here,
you
right?
watch it, I
So,
don't
so it's
really
we're
care.
getting really hyper here now. The
So-
hyperness is coming, right?
Yes,
go girl,
Curtis.
go.
Go.
When he was with his so-called woman, he would say this girl at the store, oh, that's my sister. Well, that's not your sister.
Everybody's sister and
Everyone
cousin and
cousin.
cousin
Yeah,
friend.
a friend.
Everyone's
And
Trust
like-
is such a value that we can't put a
So,
price to it.
I don't
It's
care
very,
if
very
he sees this
hard.
or hear this.
Yes, she
I'm
don't care
embarrass him. I
because
will embarrass
she's
her. I don't
letting
care.
out, she's
I'll
letting out
embarrass him.
steam, letting
I'll
out
embarrass
steam.
him. I will
Yeah,
embarrass him.
this
I
is
don't
good
care.
therapeutic.
Yeah.
Therapeutic, you're letting out steam.
I'll embarrass him. Either way, I would embarrass
We
him.
would correct you if you're going too
Yeah,
far.
yeah,
But
yeah.
still, let out the steam. Let the
Yeah.
dragon come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what they do, they tell you, and you hear a baby crying now, you're getting suspicious.
Yeah.
Because you heard he had a baby, and then he said, no, it's his sister's cousin, auntie, brother, sister, baby.
Uncle.
Oh.
Yeah.
He told me.
And the baby look like him, you know. If
Yeah.
he had a coca forehead, the baby have the coca forehead. The big forehead come out, you know. And him still a deny it. Him still say it's not
Exactly.
his baby.
Yeah.
The baby look exactly like him.
Yeah.
And him still say it's not
Yeah,
his baby.
exactly.
And you have some women that love him so much they want to believe it. And they have some stupid friends say to them, it's not his baby. Why you so worried?
That's when he told me he had his brother in the States. That was a rapper. This kid,
Yeah.
and his name was Young Dylan. Oh, that's my stepbrother. child.
They have so much cousins and brothers
Cousins
and sisters.
and
They're walking on the road hand
Everybody
in hand.
on the when the little boy was on it,
And when you met
everybody would
them,
ask him. He'll be
when
like,
you
no,
met them, they
that's
told
not
you it's
true.
only one sister.
And
And
then,
all of a sudden, them have 4 more sisters.
and then when you look to the family page, there's no Curtis. I'm like, where's Curtis?
And another trick about them, you see them somewhere and they say it's not them. It's not me. You no, it's not me. Remember
and then
the song?
he's like, yeah.
Okay.
And then when he said, oh, there's a family picture, he said, I'm in there. You don't see a single man.
What if it's a long distance relationship,
Wait.
but the man is married?
Oh, I would
That's
never
another
I would
thing
never
again.
date the married man. I can't.
But
But
you
you
didn't know
don't
about
know.
it. You didn't
Oh,
know. It's
I-
hidden.
You'll find out either way. You'll find out. Like,
We can't guess that, because...
or the wife could text you. The wife couldn't.
Yes,
message you.
yes, the
You'll
wife.
find out if the wife.
What a
messaged you.
blowy and what a blow.
The wife. The
After
wife
they
will
done
find
show,
out.
after they done show all your naked body where it wasn't supposed to show. The wife have those pictures.
Yeah.
And they blackmail you now.
Yeah, the wife. The
You
wife
think
will
it's
see the
just
picture.
dedication alone? You're gonna get blackmailed for doing
The wife will see the picture.
Like
there.
up, everyone, like up.
Like up the live.
No, we just getting into it.
It's shared.
We just getting into it. You imagine after my body out on the street.
I know.
And it wasn't an OnlyFans to get any money off of it. The wife have it.
You know,
Have
pretty
it.
shit to
The
tell
wife,
people.
the
I
wife
sold
blow
my
it up
body.
big,
Big.
and looking at every.
He used to tell people I sold my body for $20 on her. I was like, ha! You must be crazy about me selling my body. 'Cause I never sold my
I
body.
wonder
for
how
me.
many wives have naked pictures and positions and
Exactly.
things. That show. This must be a Girls,
no.
be careful. Be
When I
careful.
did the
Trust
African
is a
guy, I found out he
value.
was married because I seen a white girl on his Instagram.
I have a better one for you. A man come in the room. What do you think I'm thinking?
Mm-mm.
Is his brother? I did say I have a better one for you. A man come in.
Yeah.
And the man is aware, but he's also mad.
Yeah.
A man come in. You think you have just a woman to worry about. You have to worry about a man.
Yeah.
A man that he's friendly with.
Oh, that's
He has
true.
a boyfriend.
Yeah.
And he has a girlfriend.
That's true.
What do you do?
It could be twosome. One on the side and one main. The main chick,
It's-
the side man,
it's very
the
hard.
side chick.
It's very hard to... I don't want to have anybody in their life worried about their long distance because we're not talking today about the good ones. Do not
No,
think
no.
that the Lavender Smile channel is going to
Yeah.
be always negative on the side of the
No,
bad
it's
ones.
gonna be
There
good
may be
and
some
bad.
good ones out there which they could say. But we're talking about what are the
No
possibilities.
disrespect to the good man out
Yes,
there.
yes.
But,
We want to make it clear it's only one half of the story we're talking.
Yeah.
We're not talking the good ones who has been successful
So I don't
with
want
it.
people to get
No,
offended.
we don't want to think about that now.
Yeah.
The topic is the long distance. That is what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
So that's what we're saying. What's
Some
wrong
people
with
are
it?
not
Our
trusting
topic
long
is what's wrong with it.
Yeah, and
Not
people are
what's
not-
right with it. We can
Yeah.
have that another day.
Yeah.
What's right with it. But
That's
today is
right.
the day. What's wrong with it?
Because there's a lot. You need trust, and you need especially respect too, and a lot of trust. Like you have to
Yeah,
put your
really
trust.
trust.
You have to put your trust and effort.
I wonder if anybody been in one for 10 years and nothing ever worked.
I have never seen it.
You
Ever
know-
heard?
I've never heard of a 10
You
year
know-
long with them. I've known it 5 years. 5 years. That's it. I've never been a.
Also, if you can't,
I
if
have
you,
never been
if,
a relationship longer.
if you can't
This is
find
my
a
first-
man,
First
let's
relationship
get
5
real
years,
low
I'm-
now. You're getting old and you can't find a man.
Take your time.
And the man them don't want you. You've been around, maybe you was a burner. You was your body, what do you call the body thing again? Your body
Body
count
count.
high. Let's go with
Then
the
you
body.
see one girls with big bum.
Not that kind of body count. No. Me and you have been with a couple
Yeah,
men, like
so
say
much-
15 in 1 month.
Yeah.
No,
that's
but-
what-
And it's free. Let's go with it. It's free.
You know,
You've
the
been-
first time
no,
someone asked
you've
you how
been-
much money,
we're overdoing it now. It's
he-
free.
he over
You're going to
time, he like-
decide to get a man from Trinidad, we're Jamaica,
Yeah.
and make it look like you never been around.
Yeah.
So you're going to play this act on this man. No. When this man come up and find, hi Sonia. hi, I know that lady. Oh yeah, I was with her. Oh,
was it the-
come on,
oh,
everybody.
I'm like, how
Red flag.
Hey. Oh my God, you have to duck everywhere.
Duck, I
And then
know.
you go, you know, I want you to see my wife. I married this nice lady from Canada. Nicely. Is she? And they're whispering
Yeah,
in
they
the
whisper-
back.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're whispering.
I can tell you. I have pictures of her, you know. If you don't want listen, man, I'm going to tell you the laughing that is going on. Let me tell you the truth about this laughing. We all have pictures of her. We know what certain parts of our body look like. Don't you have a mole somewhere by that leg?
Yeah, yeah,
A
that's true.
mole.
That's true. That's
It's
true.
really have to get rid of that mole quick.
You're gonna pop it or
Yeah,
something.
she cannot run. So she go and take a long distance.
Yes.
And why I didn't say the other way and say men? Because men can get away with it more. Not in today's world. What does that lady do or what does he do? How does man feel? Does it bother him? Does it bother him?
I don't think so.
Why you don't think so?
Something don't bother man.
A man might feel. I'm not a man right now. I'm still a woman sitting in this car here.
Yeah.
A man might feel, why these men never take her on? That's why the other day she burned the eggs. And that's why she talked to me this way. Because she couldn't get nobody else. Everybody find out that she burned out herself. And him go home and him start watching her. Sonalita, I just want to ask you a question. You told me that none of these men, but... Oh, I never wanted them. You should see them. They had no money. This one I didn't like this. But all of the men,
You have the
I saw some men look better than me and have more than me, and you never... No, I did not want them at all. Look at the white
Some girls are
shoes. It
picky with
was
their
you.
men. Some girls are picky.
No, she wasn't picky. She couldn't get none for settle down with. You get the story?
Yeah.
So she go to Jamaica to get this man because she got burned out. No man wanted her because every man found out about her. So he wanted somebody that had less body count.
Yeah, that's not that. The men out here are just
But some of the men don't realize, you know, a woman talking to a man don't mean it's a body count.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean she's sleeping with everybody she talk with, you know.
Yeah,
You hug up
exactly.
some men, but you're not really.
You're not. Yeah,
Are you in the
Why
bedroom?
hug?
Are you in the bedroom to know how much they sleep with?
Growing up,
You know who is impotent
Growing
and all
up,
that. Do you know their
I got
business?
advice. You
Do
shouldn't
you
be
know their
hugging men.
business to be doing that? I'm getting cross.
growing up, I was advised not to hug men, not to hug guys.
Not
So
to
they'll-
hug guys.
Yes.
But I see that guy hugging you the other
I know.
But I know there's nothing going on with you guys.
Yeah.
But he was all over you like
Yeah, all
this.
over-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know.
Well, they could take the little free hug, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be a compliment. Yeah. You see, we cool down is you girls starting to bring up something else too. I just keep going and rolling like a domineering.
My phone is
I
going
could
down
not
a little
take
bit.
your phone always.
Yeah, I know.
It's my idea is to come up with some
yeah.
topics still because I have a lot in me. And I should share some, and I thought since you... By the way, it's our birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, it's her
Everybody
birthday.
wish her happy
Birthday.
birthday to
Tomorrow.
her. Happy birthday
Gemini,
to
right?
her.
I'm a Gemini.
Gemini.
Tomorrow is her birthday. Yes. It's another year. We're not going with the age year. We just say it's another year. We don't go with age to be keep counting. We're not
I know,
gonna.
yeah.
We don't believe in the countdown. We're not into the countdown. You can give an average idea, but we don't believe in the countdown. So this is in general. So you would still, if you still meet, okay, you meet somebody here, and they're going back home. Would that be
I've
okay
had
to
that.
have a long? Well,
I've
explain
had that. I had a guy
Explain
that I
that.
was dating.
I had
here.
a long distance. Him never come back after a whole year. Go ahead.
He lived here. Like he brought
Okay.
him down here when he was like 2, 3, like young. Like, you know, they brought him
Oh,
here
2,
young.
3 year old?
Yeah, he brought
No,
him
no,
from
no.
really young. So
No,
like,
but what age you met him here though as it get older?
Well, throughout elementary school. We grew up together throughout elementary school. Like from he was young. From kindergarten I grew up into high
And until
school.
he reached high school, okay,
Yeah.
yes. That's
So
important.
like yeah, he came down here when he was younger. Like in
You might be
kindergarten.
attached to that guy because people are attached to people.
Yeah, when you
that
grow up with
sentiment,
someone.
yes, there's sentiments there.
And he-
yeah, even if you do it for a favor for him to come
Yeah,
up.
and you grew
yeah.
up with them since you were in kindergarten.
Should you have an open?
When he went back, I cried. When he went back,
Yes.
it's like you lost a friend, a person that's on, and then
Should you have an open mind and an open? I think relationships you have to be strong to date.
Yeah.
So weak people shouldn't date relationships.
Yeah, they
Should
shouldn't
you
do
have an open mind that when you're dating it, which is not good, it take away the fantasy of the music that you hear. Should you have an open mind that maybe you have to leave room in case it don't work? Should
Yeah.
I be as rude as to say that? Could you get that emotion in? Do you think that some songs
if you
are
find
too
the person
romantic?
not right for you in a long relationship, yeah, if the person's not right for you, if you feel like there's a bunch of red flags you see that he's giving you,
What would make you look for the red flags? Because sometimes you're so in love.
I know, yeah.
You ca-
That was me a couple
it's
times.
really
That
green
was me.
flags, really.
That was me a couple times.
And guess what happened if a friend tell you that that guy not good? You don't trust that friend. That's why
Yeah,
I
you
say
don't
trust.
believe the
friend.
You don't know
You don't know if they're
she's
lying.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
you don't
therefore,
know.
about I should have tell you. I could have tell you that that was just luck. You don't know.
I had
you,
some of my
unless-
friends tell me, oh, he's raggedy. He's just. But the man dressed nice. The man was not raggedy. He dressed nice. I was like him. The man was not. When people used to tell me the man was raggedy, I'm like, no, he's not raggedy. The man dressed nice. You haven't.
What
seen-
occasion? When did that happen?
When that time when I think because he was walking on the road or something, and then he was wearing these shorts and they said he kind of had white stuff on it, blah blah. I'm like, so he might have came from work. He could have been coming from work or
That's
something.
true,
We
that's
don't know.
true.
He could have been working on construction. They
But
have white
I heard
stuff.
that women don't like to date men that looking dirty like that. But when he goes home and tidy up,
Yeah.
she should have to meet him
But when I
tidy.
tell you the man
That-
dressed
that-
nice,
yeah,
when I
yeah,
tell you
yeah,
he
yeah.
dressed nice, he was dressing good. Like I didn't date him because.
So
he
what
dressed-
long distance relationship you guys, anybody in the car would go into? You know, since we said what's wrong
I would
with
date
it.
long distance again.
You would?
I would do it. Cause the men down here, ugh, I can't
I
take them.
don't- I don't
If
think
the
so.
men down here did act proper, and then yeah.
What is proper? We're going to stick to what we came here to say, though. We're
Yeah.
going to try to keep it on that subject. But what is proper? You,
Like just like being
I think
real.
I don't think it's the men alone. I think times has changed. If you
But
want to
be
talk
real,
about that,
don't
I
say-
think times has changed. Just
Yeah.
like what do you call it? Electronics.
Yeah, the AI.
These
the AI.
use a nice new
Technology.
words.
You know,
Technology.
people are using
Technology
AI
has
as
changed, but
boyfriend now.
people is not
People are
cha-
using AI.
Yeah, people are not changing the right way with technology.
People are
they are
using
using it, but
AIs.
they are not changing with it. They're keeping their old thoughts with the new technology.
Yeah, people-
Isn't that what? I'm an intelligent woman.
No,
Everybody
these
know
people are
that for
using
sure.
AI
So
as
if anybody
boyfriends.
doubt that, I might as well tell you I'm proud to be intelligent because I always try to educate myself. If you are not they said the word keeping up with technology. That's not it. You are not keeping up with the level of technology. You're using it, but you're not really in the same mind as the technology. If you understand what I mean. Your mind is not the same as the technology then. If I said to you a robot is coming now, some people said no, that can't happen, but they're using technology, but you're saying it can't happen. Why are you saying that things can't happen? Not you guys, I don't want
I
to
know,
get.
I know.
Why are you saying that this is not possible? And this cannot happen. How are you going to say that when things is changing so fast? You never went to school for all these changes and you have to be fighting. Because of that, we can't adapt. But let us go closer back to the long distance. Long distance, I think, used to work years ago more than it's working now.
I don't know
Because
about
it's
years
more
ago.
tricking distance now. It's more like trick instance now. You know, you see a nice girl and you wonder why she end up messed up like that. And after this long distance don't work out, she's not the same. She's now, she had a bit of trust and she lost trust. And a new guy comes along and she doesn't work well with him because Mr. Harry Joe has already messed up her mind for how many months, and she keep going backward with the thought of what he did, and she can't remove that. There's no pill that remove that for long for her to go go into another one. And then a lot of people have hope to keep on trying. And I don't know about this hope anymore to keep on trying. I think you have to live life as you're going along eventually. I know every person that comes in this world wants to change the world and keep having hope. And they said to keep hope alive. This thing about hope all the time, it's important because it keeps you out of depression. But you should be practical with the hope. You're not the same person when you started a long distance. If the years go on, you might not be the same person in it
long
again.
distance relationship. I had good ones. I had terrible
You
ones.
might grow out of it.
But you-
You love
but you
him.
learn
You
from
love
what
him
you-
used to talk.
learn-
You love him swinging and him nice. Afterwards, you look at him. Just watch this puppy show now. You know, this puppy show. You start. There's so much things can happen. But again, in life, you have to take a chance. You have to take a risk. There's nothing wrong with taking a chance and taking a risk.
Exactly.
But you have to accept if it don't work out. And some people don't have the strength. Help me, guys. The mental strength to accept that. So I don't think you should go in it if you don't have the strength.
Yeah.
Should you?
No.
If you know you is a weak person, you know you cry a lot, you
Oh,
know
I'm
you're
definitely
soft
a
is soft,
crybaby.
why you going into certain relationship?
I
That's the
was-
question.
I'm definitely a
You're
crybaby.
weak. What you going in it for? Real patwa. Where you going it for?
I always
Me
want-
see this man over there and him like me. I mean, no, say, look how him
Oh,
look.
my.
Look how him go on. Where me I going it for?
For long
And
distance, for a
well,
relationship, I was
wherever
a
him is,
crybaby.
you know.
I was
Why,
a
I'm not
crybaby.
going into it.
Every
I
time
cannot
me and him
afford to go
argue,
into certain relationship
and in
because
one go, I
my
cried my
mental
heart
mind
out.
is more important to save. You know how much money people lose going into relationship and time and jobs and a lot of things. Your mental, and that goes for men too, you know. I'm not talking just one side.
Yeah.
The men too taking a chance. You understand me?
Yeah.
And people call these things negative. It's not negative. They must stop saying these things is negative because they're not negative. They're
Well, you should
facts of
find someone
life.
in Canada, and plus your family. Usually, when your family thinks they can dictate your whole relationship to find someone in Canada. Oh, and they haven't seen a pretty well to say in their scruff.
I hear of good friends introducing men for these long distance, and then you find
Yeah,
out
that's how mine
she's
was.
not good. The
That's how
person who
mine
is
was.
doing it is not good. She's trying to get money off
That's
it.
how
It
mine
is a
was.
real,
Yeah,
I was
it's a
introduced. I
different
was
world.
introduced.
You guys have to
that's
handle it
true.
different because it's a different
I was
world.
introduced. That's how mine was. I was introduced to him.
Yeah, but you said you
To a
like
friend.
him off because him had
Yeah,
this
'cause he
nice
was-
and tender
Yeah,
and
he's
soft
very sweet.
and so sweet and
He was never
and
rough
so
to me.
nice and you could talk to him and he was
Yeah.
so, when you get his call butterflies was in your chest and he
Yes,
was getting
that's-
excited
yes,
and
that's-
you can't find
Every
that here
day.
because
can't
when
find-
when the men talk to you here you feel like the butterflies went somewhere
Yeah,
else.
yeah,
It's bees,
it's not the
it's
same
bees,
anymore.
it's not the
Yeah.
same. And
I
this
did
lovely
feel
fairy
that.
tale, lovely man, and the lovely sweet things. Hi, how you doing, babes? Smelling good, looking good. Oh, you're worried about it? I'm here. Just open the phone and look into my eyes, and you will forget everything. You know, and then when you say, you know something, him have a point, you know, when I did look in his eyes, I did forget everything.
I did, yeah, I did.
Oh,
I
you
didn't
did?
forget my
It's a
stress.
drama, I
It's like
was
my
saying,
stress
yes,
went away.
yeah.
My
Yeah.
sadness went away.
It's hard.
He made
It's
everything
hard.
better.
Guys, I'm sorry. This is hard. Ooh, you.
He made
Me know,
everything better.
I says relationship is for the strong. I don't strong enough to hold one
But I
anymore.
was a crybaby.
I don't have
every
the strength.
time.
You girls and guys out there, if you're strong, you can go into it. I really don't have the strength.
Even though I
I
had
have no
friends, I was
strength
still a
for that.
crybaby at times. I was a crybaby at times with him.
You
And-
gotta be strong to
But
take.
he was a,
You have
he
to be
was not
strong
too.
mentally.
He
You
was like,
can't-
you could see like the sadness in him. You could tell.
Why the sadness when him can't hear from you?
Yeah, he was always emotional and sad. And then when
So he was depending on what was he looking in this long distance relationship?
he wanted to be like he wanted to like settle down. He wanted marriage. He wanted kids. Everything, right? He wanted
And he couldn't find that in Jamaica?
The girls he didn't like. He had a distant relationship, but he didn't like
There are
it.
so many girls there and he didn't like none of them.
No. I don't know. He dated some of them, but he's like, I didn't see the way I saw in you. I didn't see.
And what he saw in you.
He's like, you were sweet, you were nice, like you're patient.
Yeah.
You were there for me. Like most of the other girlfriends were never there for him.
Some of them rough all the
Yeah.
same. If you're
And
not
they-
rough, yeah, they're
And
rough.
they were never there for him. They were never
When
like,
life is hard, sometimes you have to be rough, and the girls them rough because things must be
I know
hard.
some girls wanted him for his money.
Things
and
are
I'm like,
different.
I'm not
Wanted
that
him for
person.
money. I
Money?
don't think he had a lot.
No,
Did
he
he?
didn't have a lot. No.
Which woman wanted him for his money here now? I can't take this to me. Go
In
in.
Jamaica, they
I
wanted him
know,
for his money.
I know about that all the while. The man have no money, but the woman want him for his money. Please stop. Don't go think I'm not driving. I can't. Listen to me. You guys go. Let me air out with this one. Want him for his money,
money,
and he only has $2 in his pocket. Excuse me. You guys take your kid here. Give me some fresh air. Want him for
My
his
phone
money.
soon die.
No, want him
about
for
it?
his money.
I wanted for his money.
It was money?
Yeah. My mom.
How much money?
My mom. I wanted for his money. Your mom's like, I wanted for his
Money.
money.
All the girls in Jamaica wanted him for his money.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
Your mom's like, give it.
I never know him was saying that too.
Yeah, they did. They wanted him for the money.
So what about you?
Well, no, he had
What
a good-
about you?
okay.
You want him for some of that money. If they want him for the money, you want some too.
I-
I am not allowing them to want him for the money and you don't want for the money.
I
Since
didn't-
he
I
has all
didn't-
this
I didn't
money,
want to
go
date
down and marry him quick and get that money.
I wasn't gonna date for money. I did him for
Ju-
him.
Listen, me know you not come cheap. Stop
I
it.
love- okay, I
Stop
love
it.
the nice
you,
thing. I love the nice thing.
Let us be honest
he-
here.
when I
you
told
is
you,
that
I
expensive.
even told him,
you
I-
is not cheap.
No.
I told
know
him,
you and I'm not afraid to
I
tell you
told
to your
him-
face.
I
You
told
are
him-
you stop
No.
it. you stop it right now.
I told him
I could lie in this car and
I like
not
the
lie.
Michael Kors.
You-
I like
yeah,
the
yeah.
But
This
I
guy
buy
could
from
not afford you,
Ardene's.
okay?
I buy from
Ardene's
Guess.
a store in Canada here.
I buy from the cheapest stores ever. I still make the
You
stuff look
can be
real.
expensive when you're ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you're going to
Expensive taste.
when this man come up and can't buy you even a patty, you was going to get mad with him.
Yeah.
No.
No, you don't know that yet.
No.
You don't know that yet until it happens.
Me know you would get fed up after a
Yeah.
while.
But I wouldn't leave him. I would not leave him. I'd rather
You-
date someone that has less money than someone that has money.
When?
I'd
When
rather.
this hey,
I'd
let me hear you.
Okay,
When?
because if you date
This is
someone less
another
money,
topic,
you're
you
building.
know.
If you date a guy with less money, right? You guys are building money together. Like he's gonna work and you're working. So you're building money together. Person that's rich, fully rich, and they have all money, and they're just giving
I
you
know
it.
you, and I think I know you are not you alone. The minute you heard that a charming guy coming and calling you out, and said, he's got some money and he want to take you out somewhere and he's spending. You are not going to settle with the poorer one right now. When you look in your pocketbook and you don't see the right money in there, stop laughing. You going to think, baby, I'm kind of hungry and I'm tired of the McDonald's and I'm tired of
want
the
something
Burger
else?
King. And the man say we're going steak. And I all of a sudden, on the TV or the internet, all I see is steak dinners. I am tired of seeing steak dinners. I have to quick call him up, hello. I was thinking, that time you don't really want him, what you want a steak. I was thinking about, what about Thursday? And with you telling her, yeah, you should maybe go on, maybe, you know you like the steak and the plate. And you say, you know something, I have that red dress I never wear. I think I wonder if he will buy me a shoe to go with it. Okay, and I will say to you, don't ask him for no shoe. Because I'm already buying you the steak dinner. So you go now, and you're going to go for that steak dinner maybe? What about that? No? Look
Yeah.
at her thinking about it. Think
When
about
When I
it.
told him that time when my hair was, I told him that time I was supposed to go to a hairdresser, right? And
Okay.
I told him I didn't have money. This man sent me money. And even though he didn't have enough, he
Which
said,
man that?
Tyler.
The long
Hello,
distance?
madam.
Tyler
Hello, Pascal Leon.
Tyler sent
Hi
me.
dear.
Even when I didn't
Which
have.
money? Which money that him send
Like
you?
he sent me like even if
20
it-
bucks?
Even if it wasn't enough, I
No,
still
no.
took it.
You took the 20 still.
I still took it. If it wasn't enough, I still took it. But I had
When
my
do
own
you
money.
refuse a man's money? What about that? Not especially you.
Yeah.
When do I don't that can be another topic. When do you really decide you're not going to take this man's money if he's offering? Which man money would you refuse?
Rich people money.
How about that?
Rich people money.
Rich people money?
Yeah. Cause
When would you say refuse a man money? If a man talk down to you, you going to take his money?
if you be rich for me, hell no.
Right.
no.
Hell no.
But some people smarter than you and me. They will make the man talk down to them and still take the money. I
Yeah.
give them a
And
salute.
they'll
I
hear my mouth. They'll hear
give
my
them a
mouth.
salute. They would women
They'll
and
hear my
men.
mouth.
Women and men that do that, they don't care about no pride, nothing.
They'll hear my mouth.
They'll still take the money, you know,
I know, but they'll
and go
hear my mouth.
shopping,
Trust me. They'll
and then
hear my
and then
mouth.
go same.
They'll hear my mouth if that
Yeah,
ever
but
happens.
he might come looking for you one day. You go to the party. That is the girl. Take my money. You can handle that.
I had guys say I use them for the money. I never knew. I
Yeah, a
never-
lot
never
of
did.
guys say that women use them for the
Yeah,
money.
and I never.
Don't
and
let
I
me go
never
outside
had-
it. Don't let me go outside this car again. Which money? A man with a lot of money we can
Okay,
blow
I
our
had
money
an
and
ex
don't
down
worry
here. I
about
had
it.
an ex down here.
A man
right?
suppose he can blow our money and
I
don't
had
say
an ex
about a
down
woman
here. He
using
told his
for
mom
it.
I used it for what credit card did you give me? I want to know. We're in college. I
After you
went,
never
went to
steal a man
Brown.
credit card, you never force a man to
He
give you
never
any
gave me
money.
his credit
These
card.
always the men with no
Credit
money
card?
I talk about you use him for
He never
anything.
gave me
money.
cash.
Use him for what money?
He never gave me cash.
A rich
at all.
man knows how much he's
$100.
going
And
to
he go tell
spend.
people. He told his mom I used it for money. What money you give me? Not even a credit card.
And him never pay off for it, you know.
Exactly.
And probably it's not his credit card.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sure.
And talk about people use
And,
it for
and you know the joke is, him just a have you for one time, he must spend that. And after a couple of weeks you see him, what happened to the car you had? When you look, was his friend car, you know, wasn't even his. So, and not putting down men down here because
I know,
I
I
go
know.
two sides.
Yeah, I
I
know.
go the men's side and the woman's side.
Yeah.
But for fun reasons and just for conversation's sake here this evening, a little entertainment, we're saying that.
Yeah.
But I'm not putting down men here because I have boy children, I have girl children. So I see two sides of it, right? But the thing is that when a man is saying he's using him first, there are women that using men for their money. The little money that they have. But
Yeah.
I think women was made to get money.
Yeah.
Women was made up. This is, you know, men don't understand this about women. They were born that way. If you calling them gold diggers and you don't have any gold to dig,
Exactly.
which they said, women was born with this intuition that a man is supposed to give them a money or take care of them.
Exactly.
They don't need nothing to write on the wall nowhere. It's that feeling. A woman is very loving to a man if the man shows that he going to. This is the way the woman feel love. Rubbing the woman back is not what she feel love. If you pass in a store and you can buy something for her and give her a few things. I see some women feel love that way. And if you can't do it, you have to show them love another way. A woman don't need a love another way. She likes to get material. Women need more than a man. She wears undergarments that is different from men.
And makeup.
Help me out, guys. And
Makeup,
makeup.
yeah.
It's expensive for a woman
nails,
to go.
hair.
We can't be putting
Some
women
lashes,
down that way.
clothes.
Because the stores cater to the women. Every season
the
they
women.
have some. The depression. Women have a different depression. Men can wear 1 pants, 2 pants, 3 pants. And get away with
Even though
that.
it's
A woman,
Father's
yeah,
Day,
yeah.
it's not a
Father's
lot,
Day,
a
Father's
woman.
Day. Yes.
Happy Father's Day to
Yeah,
all the
oh
fathers.
yes. Happy
Yeah,
Father's
happy
Day,
Father's
yes.
Day.
Even the ones
Fathers
that are
mean
taking care of their
anything.
children alone. Happy Father's Day, child.
Yeah.
That taking care of children alone.
Alone.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
That's
Yeah,
true.
that don't
We
have.
go for all fathers.
All-
Whoever is with a child or uncle or whatever. It's just Father's Day and the whole
Yeah.
the
so
whole
taking
thing.
care
Yeah.
of children, or the adopted fathers, one that take it adopted
And the
children.
children that they don't know that is not theirs.
Yeah.
According to some
Yeah,
people.
yeah,
Not adopted
yeah.
the jackets.
Yeah, the jackets out there, jackets.
We
The
thank you for
jackets.
taking care of the jackets. Because those children are those children are innocent. Blame the mother, don't blame the child. Blame the mama, not the child.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm blaming the mama.
Yeah,
Welcome, Taylor.
Yeah. We're blaming the
Welcome.
mama, not the child. What the child have to do with that?
Yes.
Was it there with the making of him or she?
No,
Don't take it out on the child.
I don't.
Please
I
don't take it out on
wouldn't.
children. No.
I wouldn't take it out until the
Unless
butt.
the mother lied to the child to get
Oh,
put
of
out.
course, it could
What
have
can
been.
imagine two fathers
Like up,
coming
like
today?
up, like up.
Two fathers come. Say, listen, two of them is your father. The boy maybe know he's about 12, 13, whatever. What I'm going to do is father one is coming at 2 o'clock. And get all you can get from him. But I told the other father to come at 7 so they don't clash.
Oh, yeah.
No pictures, please. No pictures. Tell them the phone not working. Tell them the phone not working. You know, have a wild imagination.
No pictures.
No pictures. Drop your phone, do whatever. Or take the picture and get rid of it quick. Don't put it on no Facebook.
Yeah,
I
do
know
it.
Instagram.
These
No.
Facebook and
No,
everything is letting our secrets out. This is disgusting because this cameras and Facebook and everything. And try to go somewhere, you know, if
There's
the,
less
yeah,
people.
try to go in a restaurant where there's no. If the child is black, don't go in a black restaurant. Go in a white one where nobody know there. And if the child is another race, go in an opposite race restaurant.
Yeah.
Where no spy is there. Where the lady at the back. But I thought that was not his father. You know, the one with the glasses. But look here. Look here, John. John, look over here. Look who is there with the child. But I thought you said it was the other man. So what's going on there? Your friend is really a trickster. I can tell you that.
The jackets.
I'm going to say, make her take a picture. That's the worst thing. Let me take a picture. I'm going to cause trouble. He shouldn't cause no trouble because he's not paying no bill.
Exactly.
He should shut up. Don't cause no trouble. Don't take the picture of the woman business because you're not paying the bill. Don't take none. Don't take none.
No.
As far as I'm concerned, don't business with that. Don't take none. People's trying to survive out here. Yes, so we're going back to long distance. And as I was saying, long distance you can get away with not paying as much bill, is that it? Or you have to send money to the bank or
Oh,
transfers.
yeah. Just, I know.
You get away that you don't have to take people out.
They
How do
might-
you go on dates with long distance?
They might keep begging for money.
Yeah, how do you go on dates with long distance?
Oh, like virtual.
Virtual.
Virtual
Face-
dates. You go in a
FaceTime.
restaurant
FaceTime.
and him in another restaurant.
Yeah,
Or at home.
What benefit you
Or
get
to be in
though?
the house.
What
It could be
benefit
in
you
the
get
house.
off of that? Help me out now, man. You guys gotta do that.
I don't know.
What benefit you get with that?
How you doing? What's up?
Oh, you're on the phone.
We're going to soon end
Yeah,
the
we
live.
soon
because
end
she's
the
on
live.
phone. She's
Yeah.
out of it. Yes, guys, this was to do some here. And as you see, I cleared up some of my work because what I was doing, I was clearing up cupboards and making sure everything is out of the way. That was too much. So I guess we're going to end this live.
Yeah, we're gonna end this live.
Because look, like she has an
Yeah.
important call.
So
I
remember
could keep
to
it going.
like, share,
so
subscribe.
our
I'm over
channel
here.
is really about
The hair.
But we said
hairstyles.
maybe we should do some topics
Yeah.
because in a beauty shop you usually have topics. So
Oh, you're at home.
she has to tell them bye though.
So,
Or as soon as she
bye,
can.
you guys.
No, she has to tell them.
Bye.
Bye.
Tell the guys bye.
Bye, you
Bye,
guys. Thanks for watching
Thanks
our
for
channel.
watching
Lavender
us.
Smile Hairstyle.
Take care.
Bye.
Good luck with your long distance.